What's going on, everybody? This is Boxing Therapy. I'm your host, Lyndon Jones Jr. I just got done watching a fight that came on, what's today? Thursday. It came on yesterday in Thailand with the minimum weight WBC champion Chayaphon Moonsri versus Melvin Jerusalem. And that was for the WBC minimum weight title. They were at 105 pounds. I'm going to be real with you. I watched that fight from start to finish, and they absolutely robbed Melvin Jerusalem. Now, Melvin Jerusalem, he was now, of course, he's 11-1 and he's 11-1-0 with 7 KOs. And his performance against the steel champion Chayaphon Moonsri, he's now 45-0 with how many KOs he has? 45-0 with 17 KOs. And I felt like the whole fight. I gave him 3 rounds out of the whole fight. Moonsri, I gave him 3 rounds out of the whole fight. He just wasn't that active. I mean, he landed some good punches here and there, but it wasn't enough activity to really show for him to win those rounds, because Jerusalem was outboxing him like pretty much majority of the rounds, besides the point deduction from the low blow in the 9th round. Was it the 9th round? No, it wasn't the 9th round. It was... What round was it? It was round... Dang, I can't remember which round it was. But I think it was round... Like I said, I think it was round 7, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, because Jerusalem got a point deducted. Even with the point deduction, I had the score 116-112 for Jerusalem. These judges had the final scores 114-113, 115-113, and 114-113. Okay, with the deduction, it was in the 8th round. Jerusalem deducted 1 point in the 8th round. But there's no way. I wish I had punch stats to show you for this fight, because there's no way that Moonsri should have won that fight by any means at all. Like, he was just not enough activity. I know he has that 45-0 record, which is a very amazing record. Maybe they're going to try to build him up into something, but it definitely, to me, in my opinion, was a clear out robbery. I mean, even at the end of the fight, I was watching, when they were reading off the scores and stuff, there was no enthusiasm. It feels like there was some stuff going on behind the scenes, like somebody paid somebody off or something, because even Jerusalem was like, you know what it is, like. He probably knew like he won, but that's just how the ball bounces, in this, in the industry of boxing. The politics is a motherfucker. And maybe they give Jerusalem a rematch, because Moonsri got outworked, like plain as day got outworked. I don't know what the hell was going on in that fight. It upsets me to see fights like this happen, because this happens quite often. Like, I think probably the worst one I could say was, if you look back at Timothy Bradley versus Manny Pacquiao 1. They had Timothy Bradley winning via unanimous decision. How? Tell me how. There's no way. There's just no way. I'm going to put a link in the description for you guys to watch the fight yourself. I'm going to put up some highlights on my Instagram page at Boxing Therapy if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, I just wanted to cover this fight because like I said, I'm not a lot of representation for the smaller weight classes, especially minimum weight at 105 pounds. Like, if you really want to watch it, you got to go out and look for it, because otherwise you're not going to see it on TV anywhere around here, because it's just not televised here over in the States. Because this was because that fight was in Thailand. Yeah, that was in Thailand, of course. And I guess, I guess that even makes more sense if it was in Thailand. He is from, Moonsri is from Bangkok, Thailand. So it only makes sense, I guess, it's basically hometown decision. Bam, he won because he is in Thailand. He had his place. So he won. And where's Melvin Jerusalem is from the Philippines. Because another thing I wanted to say, if you really watch Jerusalem fighting style, it's very similar to Manny Pacquiao. Given he's from the Philippines. So, the footwork is very similar to Manny Pacquiao. Like, their fighting styles are very similar. Not saying that Melvin Jerusalem is as good a fighter as Manny Pacquiao, but the fighting styles are very similar. So, you guys take a look at that fight. Tell me what you guys think. I want to know y'all opinion. Do y'all think that Moonsri won? Because I just don't see it. And I just want to know I'm not crazy. That's all I want to know. I just want to make sure this guy right here is not crazy. And what I saw was the right thing. Like, it wasn't like no toss-up. There was no toss-up between rounds. Like, Jerusalem won those rounds fairly easy. I'm going to leave it at that. And you guys leave a like button below if you like this video. You can subscribe to my channel, Boxing Therapy. Check out Instagram for the highlights for this fight. I'm also going to, like I said, I'm going to leave a link in the description for the full fight, which you guys can check it out. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.